Welcome back. One final point before we go tonight. Billionaire left-wing radical George Soros is targeting the city of San Diego. Wait until you hear this. This is what's happening. Soros is targeting a candidate for district attorney in San Diego County named Summer Stephan. He is dumping over $1 million to back her opponent, which makes you wonder, why is Mr. Open Borders brags about collaborating with the Nazis scared of Summer Stephan? Well, she must be doing something right. Well, Soros has a reason to be scared because Summer Stephan saw Soros' progressive attack coming long before he dropped the ball. I think you could say this lady is too smart for George Soros. Case in point, Soros bought up URLs of so many versions of her name, she was forced to make her website summerstephanforsandiegod.com, which obviously is a ridiculous website name. Well, the joke is on Soros. He thought that would make it hard for people to find her, but actually it makes the website name more memorable because it's so long it is hilarious. See, this is what Soros does. 5 weeks before an election, Soros and his team of progressive infiltrators swoop in and dump an outrageous amount of money into local district attorney races. Yes, Soros is trying to leverage his immense wealth, which he got from breaking the Bank of England and grabbing up fossil fuel stock here in the United States for pennies on the dollar after the Obama administration smashed the industry. It's funny how hypocrites work, isn't it? Soros is trying to leverage his wealth to push radically progressive candidates into office to undermine our rule of law, because Soros doesn't like our democratic rule of law. And this is what's happening in San Diego. Soros is dumping $1.5 million behind a woman named Genevieve Jones-Wright, a public defender who has never prosecuted a criminal in her life. But guess what Jones-Wright has done? Guess why Soros likes her? Well, she'll kowtow to his bossing, for one, and she promised to stop prosecuting sex crimes. She promised she'd allow pimps and human traffickers on Craigslist. She promised to close prisons in California even as the California state government is releasing violent criminals back onto our streets due to overcrowding. In other words, Jones-Wright wants more criminals on our streets. She says she won't enforce laws she doesn't like. Soros is bankrolling a woman who will undermine the integrity of our nation's police force. And here's the scary part. This slimy strategy of Soros has worked before. This is the 14th time he's waged this kind of attack on local district attorney races around the country. And 12 of those 14 times, he won. The only difference this time is Summer Stephan saw Soros coming a mile away. And San Diego is one of the safest urban communities in the entire country thanks to Summer Stephan. So maybe we should ask George Soros and his band of progressive resistance fighters what they hate about safety and what they hate about law and justice. Because his $1.5 million is paying to try to undermine both. And that is my final point. You can reach me on Twitter at Liz_Wheeler. If you liked the show, please send me an email at oann.com/contact. In the meantime, catch us here tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. And until then, have a good night.